That's how you know. Is Fort Worth rap beefing? Is that the culture of? Is Fort Worth rap just rap beefing? Is that synonymous with each other?
Yeah, at this point, I would say so. Like, I mean, it's just certain cities and shit where it's like that. It's just competitive cities, and I think Fort Worth compared to like any city across the country is gonna rank up there as far as
it's the tollway, by the way, I think, right? It's not. Okay, my bad. We're gonna keep that in there too.
Nah, for real. And get that toll pass. But it's definitely part of the culture out here because it's just the way things are set up. As big as Fort Worth is, because Fort Worth is big. Yeah. But it's like it ain't nothing to really like be on this side of town or like just like that. Yeah. And so it's just, I don't know, bro. It's just a lot of pride in people's neighborhoods and sides of town, and you know, people get built up as like, you know, legends on their side of town are like known for this, or them niggas really on this, and then it just adds fuel to the fire. So then once you put it on some beats and shit, and you just come up with the video, it's like them niggas did that, or these niggas are watching niggas diss them. Like I've been around niggas, and while they're watching the niggas diss them, like, man, this shit kind of hard. But we finna drop this shit on. Like,
why? But why does it gotta be like mixed with the streets? Like, why do you feel like that gotta resort to violence overall? And it's not just for work. It's plenty of cities doing it where the music and the streets is the same shit. When I diss you, now somebody gotta die. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like, why do you think that is? Cause you from Chicago originally, where this shit even really originated from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I always kind of like, at first I just never, when people used to try to compare Fort Worth in Chicago or Dallas, Fort Worth and Chicago, I wasn't trying to play into that narrative too much, but I heard it a lot. Yeah. I was just trying to like really let some shit play out and see it for what it is, and like I kind of see the comparisons, but like the thing with out here, man, I think that it's just a way of life. Like, it's two different lifestyles compared to Chicago, but you know, it's Texas, bro. You got access to a lot more shit than other cities, like guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And so when you have that type of access, and then you add it with all the shit that they're saying in songs and stuff like that, it's bound, you know, it's bound to be some shit. But it shouldn't have to be like that. But I think the younger generation, like, they're past like competitively rapping. Like, it's not let's see who's a better rapper. It's like, no, let's see who's really on that. And I wish it wasn't like that, because I personally, like, I be enjoying the beef. In the songs, and the music, until somebody gets knocked off or something crazy happens. That's when it like be like, damn, bro, I didn't want the nigga to die. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit is common now. You know what I'm saying? And then like another thing I wanted to say, like, okay, so you doing the Fort Worth, you covering the Fort Worth scene super heavy the past few years since you've been here. You've been all into it. Yeah. Then Real Toon passed you up.
Nah, fuck no.
You don't think he passed you up?
Nah, because he's not from out here. So it's like,
but you're not from here either, though.
No, I'm from out here. I went to high school out here.
Okay.
Like, I went to school out here. Like, nigga, I live out here. Like,
okay,
for real. So, nigga, I lived out here. My daughter's from here. Nigga, I worked out here. Nigga, I done worked at the malls. Nigga, Wingstop, whatever. Like,
I like that.
I lived out here, bro. I stayed in Woodhaven. I stayed off of Collins and out in Arlington, 360. Nigga, so it's nothing against Toon, because I fuck with Toon at this point. Like, we got a good rapport. But I don't even look at Toon like, I don't put him in this. I put him in the Texas conversation, but I don't say he's just DFW. So he definitely has.
So give me top 5 then. Who is the top 5 people that do what you do
out here?
Interviewers, vloggers, whatever category you want to put. I don't know if you put them in the same category.
Well, if we're talking about interviewers, I'll put myself. I'll put you, just because you have a unique content, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Yeah, driver's seat. I'll probably give it to I want to leave off Real Life and Say Cheese, because they're like Jay-Z, Eminem, like you don't like them. It's already, you know that them niggas is the top dogs type shit. But obviously them, but you, myself, Diamond Stone, I'm blanking out on somebody. Big D? Yeah. See, you can put Big D in, because he's had a lot of viral clips and viral exclusives. And then Man, I'm blanking out somebody else. I don't want to just like say something
I don't
basic.
want to say no names either, because I already did one, but I ain't gonna say no more names and you shoot it down.
Nah,
I'm not gonna say nobody name.
I'm not a hater. I don't feel no type of way. I would definitely, you could put
because somebody might not deserve it too though.
Yeah, I don't want to. I was finna just say Dallas Global.
Yeah.
But I'm over here. There's somebody else that does interviews out here that I just, it's like it's on the edge of my mind. But for the most part, it's all the people I just named, because it's just consistent. And for me, like I said, each of those people. All right, so like Diamond Stone.
Yeah.
He worked his way up with the interview shit. He really was like on some Instagram shit with the page.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And transitioned with the interview shit and turned it up. And he found gold with OG Percy and shit, so it put a lot of spotlight. And niggas forget he had the classic with J-Dub.
Yeah.
Who else I named? Like I said, you got unique content. The card, like this is fun. Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody else shit just on some like hood on the spot. Like let's just get to the shit interview. This is kind of like a different environment.
Yeah.
And Big D, like Big D shit feels like a Vlad TV type of interview.
Big D my favorite right now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Big D my favorite. I like niggas who know what they talking about too. I could tell you love this shit too. Like I could, when somebody love what they doing, they not just doing it for money and shit. Yeah. I love that shit. I can tell you love this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so that's why I be really wanting more content from you. I be mad when I don't get no new Sperry. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Yo.
But it's kind of hard. Whoever you done did everybody. Like,
exactly.
You put me on Ducky P. You know what I'm saying?
Man, RP my boy. And speaking of that, bro, like as far as like doing everything, crazy thing is, bro, I was at Toon's documentary, the gang Fort Worth shit. Yeah. And, you know, we chopped it up after, and, you know.
You had to be involved with that, bro. I'm sorry, but you can't really do a documentary without you being involved with that shit.
Hey, I respect that. The funny thing is, Toon, you know, he called me. He was like, yo, bro, you know, my next shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to have you be a part of it somehow. That's crazy you said that. Yeah. But we chopped it up, and he was like, man, what's up, Sperry, man? You need to get active with it, bro. Like, you the one nigga out here that got the access to do all this shit. Like, I know you probably tired of interviewing the same niggas, but you the one nigga that can get updates and shit from all this shit,
exactly,
bro. So it's crazy. Like,
I don't know who left though, honestly, for you. You know what I'm saying? What's your biggest interview you think?
Biggest out here?
Anywhere. Your biggest interview.
Biggest interview anywhere. I mean, to me, like on a personal level, like I think interviewing Filthy Rich recently, that was like big. You know, like Say Cheese is just starting to interview him. I already interviewed bro twice earlier this year, and it was like genuine shit. You know, I think just on out here type shit, like interviewing, like anything with like Yayo was always classic. But I think this a Splurge interview I did a couple years ago, that was genuine.
I'm chasing that one. I'm chasing the Splurge interview.
Man, I hope you get it, man. Splurge
he hit me today though, to be honest.
Yeah, he be laying low, but you know, Splurge is a good conversation when you do actually get to chop it up with him. I'd probably say that Splurge one's people fuck with the CJ one I did. Recently, man, I did a lot of dope shit recently, but shit, my one with Ducky, man, like it was already going up before my bro passed, but
now it took like off. 70K.
Yeah, man, it was genuine. That was a real conversation. I'm like the only person he would really talk about all that type of shit with.